trees, moving to the beat. They're dancing in the groove and got those NFTs. Pulse was breaking out. It's a cosmic trip. Gotta battle it out. Watching the numbers dip. Diamonds in their eyes. Pixels on the floor. Squirrels united. Ready for the score. Chaining digital nuts. Doing it with flair. In the virtual world, they dominated there. Pulse wars. Getting down and dirty. Squirrel NFTs. Shaking up the party. It's disco domain.
Hello, crypto. How's everybody doing out there? I hope you're doing well. My, oh my, oh my. Every week I come back on here. Maybe I should just stop this stream. Every Monday there seems to be a brutal dip on Pulsechain. The last 3 or 4 shows that we've done on a Monday night have literally been absolute blood red days on Pulsechain. So yeah, I think I might just give up. It's unbelievable, isn't it? It really is unbelievable what's going on Pulsechain. Have we not suffered enough? Have we not suffered enough? uh, anyway, Pulse Wars is flying. We've got a few little bits of information for everybody tonight, a few potential dates, and a few little updates. I want to give a little insight again into the pre-entry whitelist, what that is, what's going on, and tonight I'll also announce the date that is stopping. There will be a cutoff for that, so that re-entry whitelist will be a massive benefit to all you guys that are here listening, paying attention to what's going on with Pulse Wars at the minute. All the early adopters, a little surprise for all you guys. So let's have a quick look at what is going on Pulsechain. We'll bring my other screen up here and get a quick nosy at what is going on. Couple of quick updates there on Pulse Wars. So sold another few NFTs this last week. The prize pool has finally crept from the 500 millions into the 600 millions. Unfortunately, price is going down, so the value of the prize pool isn't going up. But I must say, just the fact that these numbers are starting to grow again. 793 Pulse Wars NFTs minted and 123 citizens now minted. Prize pool is up to 605 million pulse. It was nice for me. Obviously, the billion is the next kind of milestone. Hopefully, whenever we announce the pre-entry whitelist, we'll start to get a little bit more action. I started posting on the Pulse Wars Twitter or X again the last week. Another, these are small things, but I just kept that one because I'm looking forward to. I'll probably be in bed when that show kicks off tonight. I think it's tonight. Elon and Donald Trump are having a chat. So look at this meme, man. Look at this. Oh, it is fucking horrendous. Imagine meeting that. Oh, imagine meeting that. Whoever created that one, I like it. I like it. I like it. But yeah, I'll be watching that. He kind of looks like you. I'm gonna get one of those wigs, man. We'll test that theory out. Sorry if you can't see it. The verse is just commented. It kind of looks like me, but yeah. I think if I get one of those white wigs, I could really pull the look off. But yeah, again for us, sorry, that's on the Ali Kane page there. We're going to Pulse Wars. Yeah, Rich, I know that really made me laugh. That was a good comment. Well done. Well played, the verse. Well played. Profile. Yeah, 1,000 followers. Again, another little milestone. The Pulse Wars Twitter has been hovering in the 900s, 950 mark for about the last 6 months. And, well, maybe not as long as 6 months, but anyway, again, just started posting on Twitter updates of what's happening with the game this last week. And again, now we've got a few extra followers there. Prize pool ticking up, Twitter followers ticking up. Tomorrow night I will be going back. I haven't done any Pulse Wars streaming except here on Monday nights for the regular audience. Tomorrow night, couple of streams booked already. Tomorrow I'll be on Corey Costa. Oh, Corey, I always go to Corey for sort of the first, whenever we're starting marketing again. Corey's always up for giving you a nice, quick, easy, get back into the flow kind of stream. So I'm back on with Corey Costa tomorrow. I'm on with Coach X from the PTGC ecosystem on his show, one of his shows next Tuesday. I think that will be. So that's just the beginning. A little insight, guys. I mean, Pulse Wars is getting very, very close. Audits were finished last week. Devs have kind of been working through all the little audit findings, finishing off the front end. Linking up the front end is almost harder than writing the bloody contracts. Getting all the little small details of the contracts, talking to the UI. It sounds like it should be something that's fairly easy, but it really isn't. You make one little tweak here or there, and it throws other things off. So that's what we're kind of looking at this week. Devs are starting. They're actually testing the game this week. They're linking up the UI, testing a lot of the functions, testing the game. Contracts are freaking bang on. Contracts are sweet. So the I started to post this last week little bits of information as to what's within the game. So these no details have been given out yet about the coins that are in the game, but I'm starting to drop. These are the sort of team posts again. Let me see if I can get that a little bit bigger. I'll just pull it up bigger for a minute here. Yeah, starting to promote all the teams again. We're actually making a few tweaks to the teams. There will be a Titan X team and there will be a Blaze team. Obviously, I'm heavy in that ecosystem. We need to build a team for the Blaze community, and we need to put a team in for the Pulse community. So I think, in fairness, there's the B Roots team is getting kicked out because he hasn't helped me at all. The B Roots team will definitely getting kicked out, and possibly unless KDP finally comes along and acknowledges what we're building, this Boob Burn Aussies team might get kicked as well. But here we go. Nope X or Nope is the first token, the first community token on Pulsechain that I have announced that will be in the game. We've got the Richard Hart coins, which you'll see as a flick down here. We've got PDI. There's the Lorien Guild. A lot of these teams have kind of given me support. Whenever we kick off, that's like the coaches team. Will be regularly streaming on his channel. The Pulsechain guys give me a lot of support in the early days, so they'll be promoting the game to their community, trying to get their team filled up. What else have we got going on here? That's just a few screenshots. Pulse X is in the game. All the Richard Hart coins are in the game. The PDI crew. So there's out of the 20 coins that will start in the game, there are the 5 Richard Hart coins. There are a few community-owned coins that don't have founders. PDI is obviously one of them. 9 Inches of Pleasure. I'm hoping I've actually reached out to Haxie to see if I can get him on this stream next week. Oh, there's a little insight. 9 Inch, 9mm, Teddy Bear, Hex, HOA, INC. So yeah, we're starting to drop out all the information as to what coins are in the game. That's Hex from Ethereum. The one with the blue circle is Hex from Ethereum. So next week on the show, I'm going to bring a guest on for sure next week. I'll definitely bring a guest on, and the guest I'm going to ask the guest to pick what for. Well, by that stage, we'll have most of the coins announced, and I'll be asking the guests from here on in what they would like to build into their portfolio. Actually, just while I'm flicking past this, Alfonso J is the guy that did all the art for the Pulse Wars NFTs. There are 10,000. Sorry, let me think. he probably done about 7,000 different designs for the game. So he's just launched his own collection. I'm only mentioning this because he's trying to sell out a collection. He's in Venezuela and he's trying to get his family out. Apparently, there's a lot of trouble down there. He's been on streams and stuff, just sort of telling people what's going on. But he's launched this collection to try and help get his family out of Venezuela as soon as possible. So if you go to my Pulse Wars page and click in the link here on Alfonso J, if you want to buy one of his NFTs, I think they're about 400,000 Pulse each. And I think he's doing a raffle for a prize for everybody that mints one as well. But yeah, if you go down and flick through the Pulse Wars feed, we've got all the coins that are in there are starting to drop. And as I say, we're starting to promote all these teams again. The Lorraine Guild, B-Roots, Maximum Petuals party, they were kicked out already. So yeah, a lot of things going on. You see there like last week we're at that 598 million pulse mark. So like I say, finally we're up over 600. I think it's about 605 million we're at this week. So everything is moving in the right direction. Now let's get rid of that. I'm going to bring up the excuse me. Did that go? Oh shit! Sorry, 2 seconds, folks. I'm going to just bring up the white paper because I want to have a look at this re-entry whitelist and what is it and why should you get in on it. Very important. We had to make a lot of tweaks to the game, and I hate doing that. I hate having to change things. When you're building a game, one of the reasons that we started with Blaze was we were fed up with founders starting off projects and changing everything. So Pulse Wars didn't go to plan at the start, just with the way that the mint and the price of Pulse went over the 4 months following the launch of the mint. So I had to make tweaks. So what I wanted to do was give something back to the people who are here early, the people that are paying attention before the real hype starts. So we built in obviously what I call the pre-entry whitelist. If you haven't had a read through the white paper, make sure you go and have another read through it. All the tweaks that were done for the game a few months ago, the white paper's fully up to date now. So all the tweaks are all in here, different things with the game schedule, slight changes to the prize pools. Everything's there. It's actually a lot more information in it now, easier to digest as well. But look, minting, I'll bring this down here again. Attention. Let me sort of make that a little bit bigger for everyone. Attention, all early adopters, all founders and NFTs minted during the community mint will get an opportunity to re-enter the league for 1 million pulse if they are eliminated before the prize rounds. Re-entry will be with your existing NFT and you will complete the pre-game procedure again with a DAI amount equivalent to the lowest value that progressed in the previous round. Okay, so if you're here early and you're in on the pre-entry whitelist, if you get eliminated before the prize rounds, which technically should be round, you need to win round 6. If you win round 6, you'll win a prize here. But if you get eliminated before here, anywhere up here, rounds 1 to 6, before the prize rounds, you will be able to immediately pay and re-enter the game. So if you imagine round 6, say you're in round 6, right before the death, and you get eliminated, and your portfolio is only worth $4,000, but the one that would the lowest one, the cutoff point, the person that finished in place 256th, that goes through to the next round, that person, say that position, say their portfolio is worth the least one was worth 5,000 DAI, you would be able to start the next round with 5,000 DAI. Generally, you when you rejoin, you join at the bottom of the league. It's not fair to, you're obviously getting a bonus getting back in, but it's not fair to start to jump in ahead of the other competitors that are building their portfolios well. So yeah, you go in basically in the next round at the bottom of the league. Now, the important part here with the pre-entry whitelist as well is that you get to complete all the pre-game stuff. So if you had a Pulsechain or if you had a Citizen, you will be able to go back and re-choose 4 new coins. So you don't count, although you use the same NFT, you complete the pre-game stuff again. So although it's the same NFT, it just means you're not minting a new one. You use the NFT you have, but you go back to the start. You get to pick your 4 coins. You get the if it is 5,000 DAI that you've got, you get to you get to redistribute your 5,000 DAI across your 4 coins. So that's the main thing with the re-entry whitelist. Now, cutoff date for it. The cutoff date. Okay. So I'm ramping up the marketing over the next few weeks. The cutoff date for the pre-entry whitelist is going to be, where's that date I've written down again? Monday the 26th. 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today, that will be the cutoff. So 2 weeks from today will be the cutoff for the pre-entry whitelist. So if people are paying attention over the next couple of weeks as well, they'll be able to get anybody that mints an NFT between now and then will get that NFT added to the pre-entry or the re-entry whitelist. From that, there'll be about another 2 weeks before the pre-game actually starts. And then pre-game only lasts 1 week. Pre-game allocations, that only lasts 1 week. And then we'll kick off the main game. So, that should be the selections should be the 9th of September, with the main game kicking off on the 16th. So that's basically where we're at with everything at the minute. Let me quickly change the screen again. Couple of little tweaks in the UI. Let's see, we'll go back. Oh, no. So whenever you own an NFT, this will display your NFT here. Pulse Wars is more fun with a team. Make sure you join one of the community teams. We'll get into all that stuff, the community teams, in a lot more detail as we start to sell more NFTs, as we get closer to the game kicking off. Remember, if you're here at the minute, there's only 200 spaces on each team. That they'll fill up fast whenever we kick off. They'll fill up fast. Tangang. These are the test net. This is the test net amount, so they're not real. Tangang's got over 100 in their team already. But yeah, this is just what we want to show you. This when you come with your NFT, you'll have this. You'll have your 2 screens, or 3. Choose your team, your weekly challenges. Just close these down. Your weekly challenges. These. This is where you'll be able to trade. Play the mini game, trade the pulse DAI chart. The stats will just show you your rank, how many trades you have left. Go back, and then you'll be able to as well then manage your full Pulse Wars Fantasy League portfolio in here. This is still being updated, but the devs have finally got some of the tokens added in. So yeah, you can see that's the Cult DAO logo. So Cult DAO will be in the game for anybody that mints frenemies and VCs can play the non-pulse chain coins. Power items can play the non-pulse chain coins, and obviously then founders as well. So you'll be able to you imagine you started the game off. You come in here, it'll show you your 4 coins. It'll show you how many trades you have left, and then you can buy and sell between the tokens and DAI. Whenever whenever you go to trade, you'll be able to trade the value of, say, all if you have optimism, and you'll be able to trade all the value of your optimism for one of the other 20 coins that are in the game. So just a lot of wee small details are starting to take shape. Your stats page will show you your portfolio value, your rank, your trades left. So yeah, it's all starting to come together. And then the leaderboards as well. Then at any stage you can go and check the leaderboards. Let me see. Previous round, total entrance. So yeah, as we go through and people get eliminated, be able to go back and see, who won that week, who won that round, and the value of their portfolios at that stage. So yeah, look, guys, everything is coming together absolutely wonderfully at the minute. Couldn't be happier. It's just a real pity that Pulsechain, or the Pulsechain itself, is still crippled. The hate that was bandying about before, it disappeared a little bit. It's all kind of coming back again. Let's just have a quick look at the Pulsechain chart. As well. I know this is the Pulsechain chat, but what a week for the Titan X ecosystem over on Ethereum. Unfrickin' believable. Absolutely unbelievable. I know we're all playing around over there. It was just absolutely unbelievable. Wonderful to see. It's because it has been a long, brutal bear market for many of us. A lot of us all here will have been in Pulsechain. Even in Titan X was a tough time as well. It dipped, hyper dipped, everything was tight. So it's finally nice to see something giving us some returns finally. It's looking good. I'm just looking down there just to see everything's kind of gone green there. Woo-hoo-hoo. Had a busy day today. Pulse is up 0.62% in the last hour. Unbelievable. Woohoo! Look at that. Titan X, another 15% up. PLS. Keep sharing this every week, showing that the point that we launched the mint. That's the weekly chart. Even that's the weekly chart. Seems like I can't believe it's that long ago. Hard to believe it is actually that long ago. Let's get a look at that daily chart. This is just battling this all-time low. I really, how many times have people said the low is in? We've found the bottom. How many times has that been said on Pulsechain that we've found the bottom? Over here, probably, definitely around here. People were calling for the bottom. That's back in May. But yeah, these lows. I mean, you see whenever yourself, and there's no support levels left. Where do you go from there? Do you kind of can it even go back to where it launched? Holy crap! I can't. It's. I don't want to scud myself, but I really can't see it going any lower. But is there buyers wanting to buy at this minute in time? How many people have we chased off? How many people have we chased off? Even that. It's not even a big wick off that low today, is it? Like, hard to know what's going to happen. We're here anyway, and the show must go on. A lot of people have built a lot of cool stuff for Pulsechain. So whenever we get a little bit of a turn, everything's here for them. This is one of the reasons why I've decided, obviously, to plow on with the game. I say this every week to the guys that are kind of tuning in, but this game has always been built to grow and hype. Obviously, if the price is in Pulsechain, as the price comes back up, as we go through a bull run, we get back to sacrifice, we creep up, maybe 2x. But I just can't believe that we were up at 2x sacrifice price here. I mean, everything was looking so good. Running up here, and then it's just been brutalized ever since. But as I say, the game's just always been designed to grow in hype. The prize pools can grow. Now that people can join the game as we're playing, as we go through the game, as we run through the rounds, people can come in. They'll be paying a higher price as they come in the later rounds. The price will go up and up and up pretty exponentially each round to allow people in. But I think we'll just get the game started, get the fun can begin. Uh, Remember, there's 12% of all the sales goes to the additional community games as well. We've got the main Pulse Wars games going to be starting to run, but as soon as we can kind of get that off, we'll get the sales rolling, we get the prize pools building, we can start to utilize those other funds to create fun mini games each week for ourselves. Obviously, there's the Pulse Die Trade mini game that'll run itself, but um, it'll just be nice to be able to get that stuff going and start to have a little bit of fun. Give us a lot more content, a lot more stuff to talk about. We can get the guests on. Crypto Vag, I've kind of got him to lined up to start. Hopefully, I did mention to him before, but it was a long time ago to come on and do some technical analysis. There'll be other guys. Maybe the Verse can come on a few shows and give us, because there are in the game. Titan X is in the game on the other side. So if you imagine week to week when we're running through, we're going to need people are going to be looking at their portfolios. They're going to be trying to decide what's best to move out of, move into. So there'll be a lot of technical analysis here, a lot of looking at what's going on in the market, and it won't just be a simple, quick 30-minute show of me on here running through a little quick update. There'll be a lot more, a hell of a lot more stuff going on, and that's what I'm looking forward to more than anything else. You guys that are all here now know I just like to get on, talk a bit of shit, have a bit of fun, and when we kick the game off, that's exactly what we can really start doing. So at this stage, with the pre-entry, well, I'll start posting up this week about the pre-entry whitelist, the closing date for that, and starting to give hints as to, well, releasing more coins that are in the game, starting to give a few more hints as to the actual dates for launching the game, all that stuff coming this week. So what I would really love is you guys that are here is to start keeping an eye out for the Pulse Wars on the Pulse Wars Twitter. To start doing so, start resharing, retweeting, and posting. Even quote tweeting some of the tweets that get put out. If I post about a team, if I put a post out about what joining a certain community team, you could do a quick retweet and say which team that you've already joined, or say which team you're planning to join. They're all listed in the white paper. All 20 teams are listed in the white paper. So a little bit of help from the community that we've already got. It's unbelievable to think that the things like Blaze has 300 holders, and Pulse Wars has about 240 holders. Pulse Wars, there's not a lot of attention on at the minute, but we're from a starting point at the minute of 240 odd holders. It's not a bad place to be starting from, but what we really need is the community helping me to promote the game a little bit more. The more NFTs we sell, the bigger the prize pool gets, the more exciting it gets for everybody. So yeah, just a little bit of support from everybody is would be much appreciated from me, because it's freaking hard out there. It's especially on Pulsechain, it's hard out there. But as soon as we've got some green candles, it will all reverse very quickly. Was it on the Verse and Jake stream yesterday? I think he got hit with a question about the community fucking off, the Titan X community disappearing, whatever. And Jake said, "Yeah, fuck that. Takes 2 weeks of green candles for everybody to come back." Let's have a look at how many weekly red candles have we had on Pulsechain. Only three in a row. 3 red candles, and this week at the minute, even I suppose it's only the start of the week, but in fairness, this week's candle is green at the minute. Oh, how funny is that? This week's candle is green at the minute. We got 2 green in a row and then 3 red, and this one's currently green. So hopefully August, we're on the 12th of August already. By the time we come back on the show next week, August, we're there, 20th of August. The month's practically over. We just need to get September out of the way. September is generally always a shit month in crypto. I don't know how we can have another shit month, but we just need to get September out of the way. That's why we kick the game off midway through September, and then from there, hopefully, Pulsechain's off to the races. The whole market's off to the races, and we're gonna all start having a lot of fun together. So yes, that's it for this week. If you haven't minted, go to pulsewars.io. That is the holding page where you'll be able to click through to the minting site, enter the league. No more months, no more shit months in crypto. I banned it. Perfect, Rich. Thank you very much. What did I see today? I saw a post today. No, it was just in a Telegram group. A Telegram group, and some random dude said that the overall crypto market cap is back over 2 trillion. And he gave this 2 fucking line thesis about his prediction for what the market cap would get to when there was no backup, there was no information, and I kindly thanked him for his wonderful insight, and he got me super bullish with his 3-line market analysis of why he thought crypto was going to, I think it was 9 trillion market cap, something like that. But yeah. No more shit months in crypto. That's it. We're done. Pulse Wars is kicking off. Go to pulsewars.io. From there, you can go and mint your Pulse Wars NFTs. If you're just new to minting them, just click Pulse Wars. It's only going to cost you 1 million pulse. And yeah, then you'll be in the game for the next year. You can check back here every week or so. This is such an easy game to play as well. If you haven't even read the white paper, people are going to be shocked whenever they see how cool this game is and how easy it is to play. You can literally check back your NFT once a week to see if you're still in the game. So yeah, right, nice, real easy to play. Rich, I am having the hardest time being bullish on Pulsechain. I totally agree. I really do agree. The fact that, look at all the awesome stuff that's built on Pulsechain. Here's one real shit thing. NFT on Pulse. Those guys done such a great job building an awesome NFT marketplace, and they actually had to shut it down. And I can understand why. There's a lot of cost in building protocols. So expensive dev work, and even if you're not the dev yourself and you need to make tweaks, it's just a constant outlay of money. And I'll say this, right? I'm not defending the projects that got millions and millions of dollars. But, if you look at the way the market is even hit, here's what could easily happen. You get millions of dollars in a sacrifice, and you budget and you spend on marketing, on expensive teams, expensive graphics, expensive everything, because you have a shitload of money, and you watch that money. You could easily watch that money deplete, as we all have. A lot of the sacrifice phases that were held for these big projects got paid in hacks or whatever. They got hacks. They got probably it was even they may have got Pulsex. They got a lot of Richard Hart coins as well that they would have seen deplete in value. And it's like, even for me, it's been very, very difficult, and I didn't get a sacrifice, but I've had to put a hell of a lot more money in than I ever actually intended. It was not my intention to be in the position that I'm in. And I can see that other teams would have definitely come across a lot of the same problems. So, you've got to respect a lot of these guys for just sticking around. Liquid Loans, Power City, Minter is not a great, website, all that kind of stuff, But Pulsechain is the whole point of what I'm saying here is that there's so much infrastructure on Pulsechain, and it's not just shit that's been built. So the Power City it built is freaking awesome. The The marketplaces that we've got are great. The teams that we've got, it's just got so much great stuff on Pulsechain that yes, we just need a few green candles and the bullishness can come back. They use that sack phase to be a complete piece of shit. PulseX UI is terrible. Yeah, I mean, I'm not kind of not, I don't want to defend anybody for anything. I'm just kind of pointing out a few things that, for even for teams, it's been very, very difficult. But yes, the fact that PulseX doesn't even work properly sometimes is, yeah, it's bloody terrible. I was trying to make a trade a couple of days ago, and I seen somebody else posting about this, about insufficient liquidity, and I'm looking at the fucking pool, and there's millions of dollars I'm trying to buy in a millions of dollar pool, and it's telling me there's insufficient liquidity for this trade. Fucking scratching my head, going, Jesus, what is the crack here? Um, but you say that Pateus works wonderfully, 9mm works wonderfully, 9-inch works wonderfully. There's many other, Spark Swap works wonderfully. There's many other options. Um, yeah, there's many other options out there on Pulse Chain that are better than Pulse X. So look, Rich, 2 or 3 weeks of green candles and it's all coming back. But even it just does feel at the minute, the bullishness that you even held on to even a month or two ago or a couple of months ago. It's kind of that kind of feels gone. Even the fact that Matty Allen is now a scammer. How could you see that one coming? Unbelievable. But yeah, look, we'll call it a wrap for this week. We'll be back next week. I aim to have a guest on next week as well, a guest on with me. And from there, the content within this channel will start to change dramatically. It won't be just me here rambling away about updates. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Get your Pulse Wars NFTs minted, and we'll see you here again next week. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Stay safe out there. Everybody keep their chins up and keep playing on. Keep DCN into whatever you're doing. Go and check out Blaze. Go and check out Inferno. I'm going to actually drop this quickly. Inferno has insane stats. If you look at what's in the ban burn, if you look at the number of holders, go and check out Inferno meme coin on Titan X. It's worth a look. Thanks, everybody. Take it easy.